I've come to Lapland, deep in the Arctic Circle, to do a commercial motor head-to-head with St Nick's Transport. Now this own account operator is running 100 FH16s like this one, and one reindeer-drawn sleigh. The FH16s are used for pulling raw materials from Europe to a toy factory in the North Pole. Meanwhile, the sleigh is just used for one day of the year, and that's strictly for door-to-door, or chimney-to-chimney deliveries. Here to explain what it's all about is MD of the company, Santa Claus. Hello Santa, nice to meet you.
Hello and welcome to Lapland. Yes, I have a secret toy factory at the North Pole where a team of elves make 3 billion toys every year. That takes a lot of raw materials, and this particular truck is used to bring timber from here in northern Sweden. I've been running Volvo since 1928. They're very reliable, which is just as well, because the nearest dealer is 1,000 kilometres away.
Santa told me his entire fleet were FH16s. I thought that was a bit excessive, but he since explained that most of the time he's running at 60 tonnes, so it makes sense. I also feared that 750 horsepower would be a bit lively, a bit of a handful on this surface. But not in the slightest. This truck is packed full of electronic wizardry to make sure it doesn't lose grip. And of course the Michelin snow tyres help in that department as well. Only one occasion have I felt like I've lost traction, and that was on a really steep incline, really icy as well. But there's a fantastic device on the drive axle and it just dumps sand. So you lock the diff and away you go. Brilliant. Dynamic steering on this truck is fantastic. You'll never get bored with this.
Today we've only got one reindeer pulling this little sledge, but on Christmas Eve we'll have all 8 pulling a much larger sledge. They're magic reindeer, they can fly, which is just as well because we've got 5 billion deliveries to make. That's 6,000 a second. And flying helps to avoid traffic wardens, especially in London. If they don't perform well enough, I simply threaten to eat them.
When Commercial Motor started in 1906, it was our sole intention to persuade all the readers to get rid of their livestock, take it to the glue factory and instead invest in steam and then later petrol and diesel. But they don't get Commercial Motor in the North Pole, which is just as well, because we've had so much fun today with this reindeer. Surprisingly quick too, you'll do 20 kilometres an hour with this sledge. The only downsides to running a sledge, well, it's cold, it's minus 22 degrees right now, and the emissions, I don't think it's quite as clean as a Euro 6 Volvo. Trying to pick a winner between these two very different motor transport isn't easy. It's very much a case of reindeer for courses. You wouldn't want to pull 40 tonnes of timber behind any reindeer, and likewise you wouldn't want to attempt to fly over any rooftops in a Volvo. But if I've got to pick a winner, I think it's got to be the reindeer. After all, you can't eat a troublesome Volvo, can you?
You can't beat a nice bit of reindeer jerky. That's what I'll be having for my Christmas dinner this year. Yum.